Hey there, it's Charlene Hall with Palestine Realty, your East Texas Realtor, and I just wanted to come to you today and just give you a little bit of information. I know that I get this question, and I'm sure all the other agents do, and it's a legitimate question. It's everybody needs to know what this is, and I know some first-time buyers don't understand it, and it's earnest money. I'm going to tell you what earnest money is, how it's used, when you have to pay it, how you get it back, all that good stuff. So just stay tuned, and I'll be right back, and I will try to fill you in on that. And thank you for coming back and joining us. Oh gosh, I've got gnat issues already, but we're going to keep going. I'm actually here. It's just before Thanksgiving, and I'm here visiting. My husband and I are here visiting our sister-in-law and her husband. They have a ranch down in Encinal, Texas, way down south. I think we're like 38 miles from Laredo. Anyway, they have a big ranch here, so we're up in a deer stand right now. They actually call it the Pink Panther. The girls, this is like their favorite deer stand when they come hunt, is the Pink Panther. Isn't it cool? There's a feeder behind it and a feeder in front of it, so you're pretty much gonna find something when you come hunt there. As a matter of fact, look right over there. I'm not quite sure what those are called. I don't know if it's there was like an oryx over there, and now I don't know. I'm not sure what those are. If you know what those are, hey, comment in the video. Comment in the comment section and let us know what they are. But they're so cool. Anyway, my whole point today was just to kind of give you a little negative information. I know I get this question. I just got it yesterday, as a matter of fact, and I know all of us agents do. And it's a legitimate question. It's very understandable, especially if you're a first-time buyer. And it's that that golden question that you do a contract and you start discussing earnest money. And some people are like, wait, what is that? They've talked to their lender, they understand the down payment, but they 9 times out of 10 did not know that they were going to have to put down earnest money. So I just wanted to explain a little bit about kind of what that does for the seller and for the buyer. Typically, it is the amount is about 1% of your purchase price. So $150,000 house, standard is $1,500 to put down for earnest money. You can go a little lower. It just depends on what the listing agent and the seller are going to accept. So, but basically, really and truly about 1%. So you write a check as a buyer to the title company or closing office that you're going to use, which your agent will fill you in on what that is, and it's taken to the title company. They put in an escrow account, and it just sits there. So, and then the second question usually is like, well, where does that money? I know it goes in escrow account, but what happens? Do I get that money back, or does it come off the sale price? And the answer is yes, it does come off the sale price. If you continue the transaction to close, then that money will be credited off the purchase price. So it's just something that you're just kind of giving in advance. And really and truly, what this does is it kind of lets the seller know that you're putting a little skin in the game, that you're willing to sacrifice this and put it down. That okay, I'm serious. I'm going to purchase this house. Now, there are instances where you can get the earnest money back. There is something called option fee, and some people get that confused, but an option fee is where you can put down $50, $100, just depending on the price of the home that you're purchasing, and that will buy you essentially like 7 or 10 business days, and it gives you the option to back out for any reason whatsoever and get that earnest money back. That's the time period that you'll want to do your inspections, just kind of make sure you've got your ducks in a row with your financing, that sort of thing. But say for instance, if you do an inspection on a home and there's major foundation, problems, and it's going to cost way too much to fix, the seller's not going to fix it. So what do? You say, okay, walk away, and you get your earnest money back as long as it's within that time frame. And the time frame is just going to depend on what you and the seller agree upon. But typically it's either 7 or 10 days. If you have extenuating circumstances, of course, you might be able to ask for a little more. But you do. It's like if you say you write a $100 check, it gives you 10 days, and you do back out, the seller is going to take that money and they're going to deposit it, and you don't see it again. But if you do go to closing, guess what? That $50 or $100 option fee check is actually credited to you at the end. So there you go. So it's nothing's actually taken away from you. You actually get it all back at the end. But I always suggest as a buyer to always do an option period, because you just never know what life's going to throw at you, even if the inspection is perfect, you know. Anyway, so the earnest money is really important. And I've yet to do a contract yet that there was not earnest money involved. So just be expecting that. I know a lot of first-time buyers don't understand that. They've talked to their lender. They understand there's a down payment involved, but what is this earnest money? So I hope I've kind of clarified that a little bit. But if you have any other questions, if I've left something out, please just put a comment below, and I'll be sure and get back to you and do my best to answer it. But anyway, I just wanted to show this ranch out because it's just so cool. My husband Daryl, of course, is behind the camera. And Molly's just enjoying it. She keeps looking over there to that, whatever that beautiful creature is, the white. I just can't remember what they said that was called. And this is Molly, by the way. Susan Beather. She'll be in more videos. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope I've helped. This is Charlene Hall, your East Texas Realtor with Palestine Realty.